We want to talk to you a little bit about wall hangers, and we're doing some remodeling today in the Thalia Studio in our retail store, which is at the front of the studio. These hangers are beautiful. They're made of either ebony or Hawaiian koa. Some of them have inlays, some not. We sell the full range here at thaliacapos.com. So what I want to show you is the installation process. It's super easy, but then also give you some thoughts if you're hanging multiple instruments at the same time, just how to do your setup. So let's get started. First things, let's evaluate the wall hanger. So it's a solid piece of wood, very easy to assemble. The yoke here just basically screws into the wall hanger. The long part of the wall hanger goes on the bottom. Talk a little bit about how you would do your setup if you're going to hang multiple instruments on the wall. It's 105 inches from here to here. I want to hang 4 guitars on the wall, so I'm going to add 1 to make that 5. So I take 105 inches divided by 5, and you're going to come up with 21.1 inches. So then you will measure starting at the starting point, 21.1 inches over, and make a mark. Now, it's very important to use a level when you're doing this if you want your guitars to all be level. So what I've done here is I've found the center point, and I've made some little dash marks all the way across the wall here that I'll later erase in pencil. That gives me a level line that goes all the way across. Next, what I've done is I've measured with my tape measure, 21.1, and mark a line there. Go 21.1 here, mark another one, and here, and here. So now I have a center line with a level line on the bottom. So I'll go to our first mark here on the wall, put that in the dead center, use the level line to straighten it, and then I'll use one of the drywall screws, and I'll basically push through the hole and make a mark on the wall, and do it up there as well. There's 2 marks. Okay, so the third one, make sure that I get it perfectly leveled and centered. You can use a level while you are with each hanger, but I find it easier just to make a level line that I can line up on the bottom of the hanger. Make sure that's perfectly level. Give it a little twist to make sure that it does make a mark on the wall in the right spot. And there we go. So now that I've marked my 2 holes, I'm going to put my level back on the wall and just make sure that it's dead level between the 2 holes. Perfect. Okay, now this one is slightly off. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a slight adjustment to account for that. Yeah. On that one. Okay. Perfect. And perfect. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is drill my pilot holes, and then I'm going to be inserting the wall anchors into the wall. No. Now that we've drilled the pilot holes, we're going to install our wall anchors. Now that we have the hanger up on the wall, we'll do one final check here for it being level. And you could still make some minor adjustments at this point. My eye is really focused. If it's off at all, it will bug me. So I go to a little bit extra effort here to make sure that it's perfectly straight. It is, and so now we will do the final step. You want to screw them tight, but don't screw them too tight. Just so you have a nice, solid connection in the wall. There you go. Here's the first one. Okay, so now we have all 4 wall hangers up on the wall, evenly spaced, level. Now the fun part, load them up. Get your Taylor wall hangers from ThaliaCapos.com. They come in a variety of cool designs, and I think you'll be really happy with them.